Okay, I'm going to try soloing Egypt. Do moderate levels. I'm starting with 6 hearts. The Egypt setup is as shown. There are 2 white hands in both the southernmost 4 locations, and there are 3 white hands in the northernmost 3 locations. Get a free art piece up here, which is kind of a space without an icon. Going from south to north, it doesn't cost any fuel to move because basically you're going down the Nile. Coming back the other way, you have to pay your normal fuel cost for each piece, for each road you travel. You don't start with any fuel cans because both tokens start at the southernmost, so this direction is free. I've removed 15 cards. I've set up the deck with 12 cards below the timer card. And I'm ready to play. That's the only special rules, is no movement fuel needed this way, normal movement fuel moving this way. I'll put the discards over on this so they may be out of play or just partially in play. I'll display my clues here. I have my player card here. And other than that, you can see all the piece parts. Okay, and I'm going to display my 3 cards kind of partially on the board and partially off the board, so they are in field of view. I'm going to play this card, costs me a heart. I don't put any hands out, and I get 2 walkie-talkies. And I've got a film strip. Now I have to pick one of these. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to spend a gun. Put 2 white hands in the books. I get 6 walkie-talkie and 2 fuel cans. And this gives me a book and a statuary. This card gets discarded. That's the first mission phase. Movement phase. The blue pawn is my pawn, the yellow pawn is my ally. I think we'll float down to the books. After movement before fighting, I'm going to turn my 6 walkie-talkies in and get my first ally dice. And then I will fight those folks. So we are at 6 plus 4 is 10. So they can see it. Okay, I've got 13. So I beat the white hands, they all go away. And no lost cities, so the next round. Well, I'll definitely play this card. There's no cost. I put a white hand in the artifacts and a white hand in music. I gain a fuel can, a gun, and a walkie-talkie, and it's a film strip. Now, discard this card. Either one's going to put a white hand in music. I could get a fuel and a heart, or a gun and a walkie-talkie. This costs a gun. I'm going to play this card, discard this one. And so I'm going to spend a gun. I'm going to put a fourth hand in the music. I'll get another fuel can, and I gain a heart. And that's a portrait. Okay, move. Film's way back up here. I really don't want either one of these to go Lost City. Cost me fuel to go that way. It'll be free to go back that way. I'm gonna come here, spending 2 fuel. And now I'll fight. 6 plus 4 is a 10. I have 3 dice, and I have some rerolls if I need them. Okay, I got a 16, so I beat these guys. And end of round, no lost cities. Next round. Yikes. Not sure I like this. I'm going to spend 2 fuels, 2 white hands and statuary, which that puts that at 5. I get 2 walkie-talkies. And all right. I'll come down here for free in the movement phase. That's going to be a 6 plus 5 is going to be an 11. Oh, wait a minute. I have to play one more card. I don't want to put 2 more there. I'm going to spend a walkie-talkie. No hands go out, and a fuel can I earn. This one gets discarded. Earn a fuel can, and this makes a set in the statuary, which is where I got ahead to fight anyway. So that worked out. Now I'll free move down there. And now in between phases, I have 2 walkie-talkies. So it needs 6 to get another ally dice. I'm going to just fight with the ally dice I've got. I got to go get an 11. A 6 and 5 is 11. I have some rerolls if I need them. I got a 7. I have 2 guns. I'm going to spend 1 clue to reroll the 1. 8. I need 10. I will spend 1 gun to make that 10. Beat these dudes. Gain this as my first art piece. And then at the end of the round, there's no lost cities. Next round. Film is way down here. Music is right here. I guess I cleared that. Artifacts here. That costs 2 guns. I'll play this one first. Cost my fuel. I put put 2 in the film strip, just way down here, and I get 2 hearts. And that does not cause a match. Now, got 2 walkie-talkies. I need to go that way though, that's going to cost me 2 fuels. Alright, I'll toss this one, discard it, and I'll play this one. 1 gun and 1 heart. I have to put a 5th one in the artifacts. I get 2 fuel cans. And that does not give me a set. I've got 2 portraits, 2 film strips. That's the end of the mission phase. I got to spend those 2 fuel cans to come here. And fight. I've got 5 and 5. I have to get 8 and 5. I have to get 13 on 3 dice. I have no guns. I have some rerolls. 13. I've got 11. I'm going to spend 1 of the film strips to reroll the 2. Got another 2. I'm going to spend another film strip to reroll that 2 again. Got a 1, makes me worse. I'm at 10 to 11 right now. I'm 1 short. Well, rats. I'm going to spend this. I'm spending 2 clues. I'm going to roll that 1 again. I got a 5. Okay, so I win. So these go away. That was expensive. I had to give it 4 clues to get that. All right. No lost cities. Next round. Oh, I don't like this at all. Don't have any fuel cans. I've got 2 walkie-talkies to spend. This would take 2 hearts. I'd get 2 hearts back. I'd put 2 back up here in statuary. And 2 film strips, which is way down there. This costs 2 walkie-talkies, wipe me out. I put a hand there, I get 2 guns and 1 walkie-talkie back, and it puts here and here. That's not so bad. This costs 1 heart and 1 walkie-talkie. Put a book and I get 3 guns. Definitely want to play this one, so I have to spend 1 walkie-talkie and a heart. Put a hand in a book, and I get 3 guns. And that does not give me a set. Now, probably going to lose this city if I play this card, but it's clear at the end and that's upstream, so it doesn't hurt too terribly bad. No, that's not true. The 2 will go here. But it will cost me 2 hearts. I'll get 2 hearts. I'll lose my walkie-talkie. I don't gain a whole heck of a lot, not a set. Here I have to play 1 my walkie-talkie and 1 heart. Put a music. I get 2 guns and a walkie-talkie back. I'll discard this card. Play this one. I have to give up my walkie-talkie and 1 of my hearts. I put a hand in the music. I get 2 guns, bringing me up to 5. And I get a walkie-talkie. And I now have 2 musics. Movement. Movement, movement, movement. Rawhide. This way is free, but then it puts me a heck of a long ways away. I I don't have the resources to go south. I don't think I want to come up here. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to fight. No lost cities. We go to the next round. Oh man. You guys are making it tough on me. Play this one first. Cost my walkie-talkie. I put in the artifacts where I'm at, and in music, bringing that up to 2. I get 2 and a gun. And this makes the film strips. Now, which one of these do I want to spend? I'll spend this one. 2 guns and a fuel canister. No hands go out, and I get 2 hearts. And it's a portrait, which gives me 2 portraits. I got 2 portraits, 2 musics. This one gets discarded. Movement. I don't think I'll move. I will fight. He's got a 9, and I've got 3 dice. Good 9, and I got 13. So that one hand is defeated. No lost cities. Next round. Give me a set in music. This one I definitely want to play. Yeah, I'll play this one first. It cost me a gun. Put a hand in the books. I get a walkie-talkie. And this makes a music set. That's the only set it makes, yes. Those are discarded. A treasure shows up here. Now, which one of these do I want to spend? This will lose the film strips, but that's not a big deal to me. I'll spend another gun and a heart. Get 2 hands in the film strips, making them 6. I get 2 walkie-talkies and a fuel canister. And that doesn't make another set. Okay. This gets discarded. Movement. Got 2 books. I think I'm going to spend my 2 fuels and move here. Fight will be 8 plus 2 will be a 10. And I have 11, so I get these hands beaten back. I lose my first city, however. So any more hands I place there actually reinforce them on all combat. So I want to avoid that if possible. New mission. Got 3 walkie-talkies, 2 guns, and no fuels. And I have 6 hearts is where I started. Either one of these will give me a set in the books is where I'm at. That seems to make sense to me. I'll spend 1 gun. I'll put 2 in the portrait. I get 2 jerry cans and 1 walkie-talkie. And this makes a set in the books. It puts art piece here where I'm already at. I gotta spend gotta play one of these cards. I'm gonna spend a heart, put nothing out, get 2 guns, and a walkie-talkie. And that gives me 2 film strips, which are down here, so those are throwaways on rerolls. This then gets discarded. Movement. If I pick this up, then the fight goes to 10 plus whatever the hands are. If I move here and fight, it'll be 8 plus 2 instead of 10 plus 2. Then I could, in theory, come back up here. I'll spend my 2 fuel cans, move down here, and fight. It's 8 plus 2. It's 10. I have 3 guns. I'm going to spend a heart and 5 walkie-talkies to get a second ally dice. And now we'll fight. I'm up against a 10. And I got 18. So these folks are defeated. Pick up my second art piece. No lost cities. Next mission. Well, this is a little crappy. I'm getting guns and walkie-talkies. This is going to cost me 2 hearts. This will cost me 2 hearts. This will cost me 1 heart. And put 2 in portraits, which threatens to override that, but that's not so bad. I get 2 guns and a walkie-talkie. Oh, I'm going to lose 3 hearts here. I don't have any of these. That's a heart. I don't have that. That's a heart. This will heart. 1 heart and 2 hearts on either of those cards. I can't play those 2. Okay, so I'll play this one first. That cost me a heart. Here I go on hearts again. I put 2 in the portraits, taking that up to 6. I get 2 guns and 1 walkie-talkie. And this makes a set in the film strips. I have to turn those in, but no art piece goes there since it's lost. Okay, we'll have to spend a gun and a heart. Nothing goes out. I get 2 walkie-talkies. Next walkie-talkie still costs 5. And this is 2 in the music place where I'm at. Fighting this would be 10 plus 6 would be a 16. I have 4 guns. But it'll cost 2 hearts to move. I don't have the movement. Well, this gets discarded, by the way. So I'm going to move my ally down here into the movement phase. We get to pick that up. There's no fight. I lose my second city. All right. Next mission. Egads. Okay, I get 2 hearts here. Puts 3 in this net. Okay. How about this? No cost. 3 hands go in statuary. I get 2 hearts and a gun. And this makes a set in the pictures, which makes me throw them away, and I don't get to put one there because that's the lost city. But I have to throw away the cards. Now I have to play one of these. Those will put 2 hands and raise all fights. I can't do this. I'll discard that. I'll play this. I have to spend 2 walkie-talkies, unfortunately. I put 1 in the artifacts, and I get 2 guns, which I only have 1 to get. So that was a hand of minimizing. Okay. Movement. Free movement for both pieces down here, and I'll fight here. It's 13 plus 3. I need 16. I have all 6 guns. Okay, there's a 5 and a... I am going to re-roll. I'm going to spend 2 clues and re-roll these 2 dice. I got worse. 2 1s. I'm at a 12 and I need a 16, so it would cost me 2 guns. I'll spend the 2 guns. And where was that? That was in. Yeah. And so these, at least 3. These 3 are gone. So that's the fight. No lost cities. Next mission. Oh my goodness. That will add to their combat. This won't and this won't. Okay, I'll spend a heart. Since I don't have a fuel can, I'll put 1 in the books. I get a gun and a heart. Yeah, that gives me 2 statuary, which is up here. Then I'll spend this one, a gun. Nothing goes out. I get a walkie-talkie. And that does not make a set. This one gets discarded. Movement. Got 3 walkie-talkies, and the next ally dice only cost 4. Moving this way is going to be really hard. These 2 are lost. I can't move that way. I could move down here, but then I gotta slog back this way. I can't move that way. Stay here and don't fight, or I move for free and fight. I'm gonna move for free and fight. This is 13 plus 6. I got 4 guns and some re-rolls. And I get, there's 12, 14, and I need 16. I'll spend 1 gun to beat those hands and get another art piece. All right, no lost cities, next round. That'd be okay. That'd be okay. This would be okay. So from the placement of the white hands, this would spend a walkie-talkie and get me 2 hearts. I think I will do that. Get 2 hearts, get me back up to 6. And this gives me another 2nd statuary. Okay, now this. Statuary is only what costs 2 hearts, so I don't want to spend hearts. I'm going to spend a walkie-talkie. Put 2 in music. I get a jerry can, a heart, and a gun. And then this one will be tossed. All right, moving. I'll move 1 space, spend 1 fuel and 1 heart. There's no fight to be had. There's no lost city to be had. Next round. Either one of these would give me a set in statuary, which would be good. This would do that and give me 2 fuels and a walkie. Okay, I'll spend a gun and a heart. I'll put 2 more in the statuary. I'll get 2 fuel cans and a walkie-talkie. And those, I read that wrong. Gosh, darn it. This makes a set. These have to go away. I've screwed up. Not the first time, and it won't be the last. This'll hurt. I can't play this one. This will get discarded. I'll play this one. Cost me a gun. I put 1 in the statuary, 1 in the books. I get a fuel can and a walkie-talkie. 3 walkie-talkies, and I need 4. Okay, both these can be re-roll. I have 2 statuary, I have 2 of these and 2 artifacts. So I'm really in good position. This is, yeah. Okay, that's my mission. Now, fighting. I'm going to spend 2 fuel cans and move up here. In between phases, I'll spend 3 walkies and a heart and get another ally dice. I'll fight. It's 16 plus 4. It's 20. I've got 2 guns and I have some reroll dice. That was a 5. I knocked it over. What did I do there? That's 20. So this is beaten. A sleeve drug. Okay, no lost cities. Next round. That will put a permanent fight, and so will that. So I'm going to have to play at least one of those. Alright, I'll play this one. Cost me my 1 fuel. I have to add 1 here, which means it goes over to the permanent fight location. But I get 3 walkie-talkies. And it makes 2 set. Shoot, that makes 2 sets. That means I got to turn in all these cards. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done yet, John. It still makes 2. Oh yeah, I got to play that. Okay, so I've got to turn these 3 in. It's going to make a set in the artifacts and another one in the statuary, if I'm saying that word right. So 1 goes in artifacts and 1 goes in statuary. Artifacts is where I'm at. Just wipe them out. Now I have to do one of these 2. Those look like right now pretty easy pickings. I really don't want to add another fight. Oh. What was that? That was 4, 20 plus 1. I needed 21 and I had 20, so I've got to spend a gun to make that illegal. All right, so now I don't want to play that one. I get 2 guns. So I'm going to discard this. I don't know, I'm running out of time. I have to spend 2 guns, so it's a gun and a heart. No hands go out. I get a fuel can and a walkie-talkie. Yeah, that's 2 artifacts. Now, I'm going to move my ally down there into the movement phase. I get to pick both of these up. Between the movement phase and the fight phase, I'm going to turn in 3 walkie-talkies and get another ally dice. Alright, no fight, no lost cities. I'm running out of time. Yep, there's the time. After this round, I only have 1 more round. I've got to try to get 1 in the statuary. Does this do that? Or artifacts, I mean. Shoot, okay. I could a set in music. That will cost me a heart. I don't get anything back. And then to move, I only have 3 hearts left. Next, allied dice is only 3. This would do it. I'll spend a fuel can. I'll put a piece up here and I'll get 2 walkie-talkies, which gives me the 3 I need. Now, either one of these costs me a heart. If I play this one, I'll get a art piece there, and I'll be able to pick it up at the end of the movement phase. I'll have to pay a gun, but I'll have to play a heart. I put one in the music. I do not get any assets. I play this. This makes a set. So another art piece goes here. This gets discarded. Movement phase, I don't move. I pick this up and I win. 2 hearts left. Wow. That went fairly well. I've got enough to buy another walkie-talkie had I needed to, which would have got my last ally dice. Cool. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. This is the first time I've won. I was playing moderate difficulty, so I started with, 8 hearts. So this is the first time I've won since the very first, when I played before my brothers and I played. Well, enjoyed. Take care all. Get your motor running.